For my final project this term, I will be talking about the similarities between migrant workers and Latino baseball players in the MLB. Now, I know what you must be thinking. What similarities can be drawn from baseball players that make millions of dollars to migrant workers that often work for minimum wage or less? Although their salaries are completely different, they are both treated in society as trespassers, polluters of the home society, and tools for expansion and growth of the capitalistic economy. Migrants are seen as trespassers because they cross through fixed borders into other people's homeland. Xenophobia, which is the fear or dislike of people from other countries, mobilizes the idea that nations have the right to preserve their purity and that migrants are polluters of their home society. Migrant workers are expected to conform to the home society and accept that they are valued as less than a normal citizen. Latino baseball players playing in the United States are also seen as trespassers and polluters to the purity of the game of baseball by fellow American players. Baseball is known to be a gentleman's game, a sport without physical contact, fighting, or trash talk. That is not the way it's played in Latin countries. In places like the Dominican Republic, players are encouraged to be flamboyant, engage with the crowds, trash talk, and leave all their emotion out on the field. Take these two very different ways of playing baseball and put them on the same field, and there are bound to be some problems. After his home run, Jose Bautista flipped his bat in an emphatic fashion before rounding the bases. Bat flips are often seen in Latin baseball leagues, but not in the MLB. The pitcher, Sam Dyson, an American, took offense at Bautista's bat flip, and a brawl ensued soon after. After the game, Dyson called out Bautista and stated that his antics have no place in the game of baseball.
Told him to, Jose needs to calm that down. Just kind of respect the game a little more.
This is not a rare incident. A USA Today study showed that out of the 67 bench-clearing fights that took place during the 2015 season, 87% of them pitted white Americans against foreign-born Latino players.
The racial dynamics of it all, the ethnic dynamics of it. Let's just call it what it is. America, baseball being America's national pastime, we all know what that's code for. You understand what I'm saying? White folks, white picket fence, white everything, okay? You know what? You all can come into the game, but it has to be under the conditions that we like.
Like migrant workers, there is a sense of xenophobia around Latino baseball players in the MLB. American players feel that Latinos have trespassed into their league and have brought with them their style of playing baseball, which in their minds is polluting the purity of the game. This parallels the notion of migrant workers crossing fixed borders to work jobs that most Americans would see as unattractive, while conforming to society's norms and understanding that they do not possess the privileges normal citizens do.